EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From midfield now, Burrow. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will remain a scoreless game.
ASAP.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They go play action now. Lawrence dancing to his left. Nothing open down, so he'll throw it away. Well, this defense for the Bengals, very strong last week as they helped their squad on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Robinson. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And
the
big.
kicks away as he angles this
They ain't
one
trying to
for
hide
the
the shit,
sideline.
man.
And they'll play keep
Brandon
away
Marshall
from
was
the
catching
returner, as this
everything.
one will be marked out of bounds at the
This
13-yard
motherfucker even
line.
caught a
Pretty good
Hail
spot.
Mary and broke 2 tackles and got into the end zone at the end of the
The
half.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
It's a gain of 35. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Damn,
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
The thing is, I can do the play on fucking left.
Bengals touchdown. Drew Sample, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
For real.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I could have put fucking, like, Waller or somebody over there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence, and connecting here with DJ Shark. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Stiff motherfuckers.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A very solid gain of 27. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From midfield now, Lawrence. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Joseph Osai able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it goes to the defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. forced out to his left.
He'll get this off to ETN.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Hayden Hurst, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Like I told Tim, I was like, he was probably going to...
From the 31,
like if Mitchell does the same, I mean, if Sherman does the same thing that Mitchell did, then he'll probably, take the job. As of right now, my boy said that...
on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Say he's going too soft for him. I guess between tackles, at least.
Burrow on 3rd down. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Alpha Morris type.
Nice one here on the punt now on 4th down. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Yeah, he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 2nd quarter action, 1:56
that was
remaining.
Lawan's first game back, though, right? Like week 3 or something like that.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 4. Now Lawrence.
Being chased out left. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Trey Hendrickson, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. A handoff for ETN. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Big ass motherfucker moving that fast.
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. With such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception,
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Joseph Osai in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The kick by Lambeau is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change, because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action. It's Lawrence.
What the fuck?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now Lawrence to throw. Again, that's Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball. DJ Chark, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And to throw again is Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26.
And nigga knows where the ball will go. He still falls for the fucking little double move. That shit's stupid. What a bum.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Hayden Hurst with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. They'll try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll go underneath with it. That's complete to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
4 yards remain for second down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Again, it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. A throw for field.
Oh, no.
This time it's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
But he had to go up the same, so he might just move it up the same. He did a corner out.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
This is stupid.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah.
And Burrow going to keep it himself.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak.
And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
Oh, my God.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Back to throw. Able to connect with Chark. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he fires one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. He's back to throw. Got a man over the
Hate to see
middle,
it.
and it's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that will make this a 4-point game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster.
Oh, pick the ball off, Cisco.
The end zone, who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
No, nigga.
And here come the whistles and a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
With 7 seconds left.
I was about to say, how was that open?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Lets it fly for Thielen. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A final shot now for Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You never